In this video, we're going to be going over Robinhood, a full tutorial of my $2 million portfolio. I'm going to be showing you all the best features that I use, as well as how I trade options and how to properly use Robinhood with basically all the features that they have, including gold, including how to get level 3 option trading, all the different features that they have. So first of all, I do personally use gold. So Robinhood Gold gives me the ability to use margin. I personally love using margin because it is kind of like free money. Although in some ways you have to pay for margin, certain option strategies are actually non-paid. So you can sell options, and specifically if you're selling put options, you don't always pay interest. So I like using Robinhood Gold because my only expense is going to be that $5. So if I click Robinhood Gold right here, you will see that you can earn 5% APY on your brokerage cash, which is pretty good. Like, you're actually earning some pretty decent interest on your account. I also really like that you get a 3% match on the IRA with Robinhood Gold. You get 2K margin interest free, although that 2K isn't really free because that first 2K you do pay for with a $5 fee, which is honestly not that much, just $5 a month. You get 50K in instant deposits. Now, the only thing I don't like about Robinhood is that, you know, obviously I have money and I want to like deposit sometimes 100K, 200K, and I can't. So it only gives you 50K in deposits. So you can see here, I don't currently have any deposits happening, but you can see here how I am eligible. Currently I have stocks and options worth $2.1 million and I have $81,000 of cash. If I click deposit funds, you can see here that I can deposit some amount, but if I try to deposit 65,000, it won't let me basically. So you can also do recurring investments. I always encourage you guys on my channel who are subscribed, if you're not subscribed, subscribe, to do recurring investments. So basically you can put recurring money into a stock or an ETF. You can do SPY, you can do QQQ, you can put a recurring amount of money every single, I think they allow you per week, per month. So let's just see if I do a recurring investment and I create one. And let's say I do SPY, for example. So we're going to go to SPY right now. I can add it to the basket. And I guess I would have to set up a recurring investment by clicking on the stock itself. You can also do stock lending. I don't personally like lending stock. I don't do that. I have level 3 option trading. So you do need, a higher level if you want to, for example, buy calls and puts, selling covered calls. All that's not level 3, but I think selling spreads is going to be level 3. So you can see here I have a enabled trade on expiration day. So on expiration day, I can sell options. So I can do 0 DTE trading, which is pretty good. You can see I have margin enabled, margin investing settings, day trades. It says for me that basically I have 0 out of 3. I don't know why I have 0 out of 3 because day trading, pattern day trader limits you to having like 3 trades per week, like day trades, but your account has to be less than $25,000. So I don't think this applies to me, but although it still says this, it says here, this can lead to a loss of access to stock lending and cash sweeps, but because the portfolio value in your brokerage account is over $25,000, you are able to continue day trading. So I'm able to continue day trading, but I guess they might flag me and not allow me to do, for example, stock lending, which I don't care about, or cash sweep, which I also don't really care about. All right, so you can see right here that Robinhood actually has crypto. I don't personally have any crypto in Robinhood. I'd rather have crypto in a crypto wallet, but I don't have any crypto at all. My net worth is literally 100% in options completely. What I actually am doing right now is I am transferring money to Robinhood. So you can transfer money from any other brokerage and they're currently matching 1%. I'm not sponsored by Robinhood or anything like that. I don't even know if I have a link, but I'm going to drop a link for you if you want to join Robinhood. I don't even know if I get anything. I might drop an affiliate link, but to be honest, I don't make videos. I'm just doing this because I want to help you guys. So let me go retirement. So retirement, they match 3%, which is actually pretty good. 3% is a pretty good match. I actually want to kind of open this up myself. So if I were to click get started, you can see that I can open up either a Roth or a traditional. Let me just go through this real fast. So a Roth IRA means that you're basically putting in after-tax dollars. So it makes sense to do this if you have a lower income. So let's say that you're making 50K a year. It makes more sense to do the Roth IRA. And then I think at like 108 or 120,000, something like that, you can just easily Google it. It's around 108 to 140,000. You can no longer contribute to a Roth IRA. So I'm not really allowed to myself because I make more than that. Obviously, some months are actually over that option trading, but traditional IRA would be better for a higher income earner because a traditional IRA gets your taxable income lower today, but you get taxed later whenever you sell it. So I'm just going to click traditional IRA. You can see here that literally anyone can just sign up for it. There is a penalty 52 withdrawals. So I personally don't really have a traditional IRA because I don't really want to wait till 59 and a half. That is quite some time for me. So let's just talk about like the option trading features that I really like. I mean, it's really easy to trade an option. Like you just look up a stock. So like, let's just say, I also just really like these screener tools a lot. So for example, let's just go to a 52-week low. So like a 52-week low would be really good. I can go to something like, let's just go to Unity Software. So this stock fell down a lot, and like 1 year it's at a 52-week low. So what you can do is you can go to like trade. You can see like trade options. Boom, it's really easy. Now, if you're like really new to options, then you should watch my beginner videos on options. But you can also like choose like specifically, let's say that you think it's going to go down. You can just click the down button here and you can see how they recommend different strategies, vertical spreads, single calls, whatever. So let me just go for something like, you see, I can scroll to the right here and pick expiration days. So let's just go to like, I don't know, we can go to July 19, for example. So I can sell put option, right? You know, if you want to learn what selling a put option is, I have videos on that. So you sell a put option, 19 put. You just click this and boom. Like I also at the top right, you can see here, there's like a limit order. There's a stop limit. I don't personally really use these. I think if you overcomplicate your trading, it's really not that good. You just keep it simple. Let's say I just want to do 3 contracts and like you can just enter the limit price that you want to enter, right? So if you want to enter and get filled, you probably want to go for the mid price. So it says 0.9 bid, 0.94 ask. You probably want to go for like 0.92. So yeah, you can also click the drop down here and I'll give you all the statistics, the delta, the gamma, all the Greeks of the option. You can do quite a lot here. And if you want to get out of this, you like click out of it and then you go to buy call, for example. I do like buying call options before earnings. They could be really good. You can buy a call option here. All right. So now let's get out of this screener tool. The screener tool is really, really good. You can even create a screener. So if I click create, you can see like I could just add like a different filter. So I can add like a stock that I own. I can filter by relative volume. I can look at like a weekly change. I can do market cap. By the way, the best market cap is over 2 billion. You don't want to trade small cap stocks. They're usually riskier and they're not that good for options. You can see here, NVIDIA had good earnings. No, I don't have any NVIDIA positions right now. Missed the boat on that one, but you know, oh, well, what can I do? You can't hit them all. But you can see here how there's many different things like highest option volume. So highest option volume is actually pretty interesting. So Tesla has a high option volume. Again, I love trading options. That's what my channel is all about. That's how I became financially free. So you can go and pick an expiration day, and you can also combine different options. So like, let's, for example, say I wanted to do a spread. So I would just, for example, sell a 170. And let me just say that I'm going to sell a 170 and then I'm going to buy the 165, for example. So you can see here how it says on the bottom, 2 options selected, and it automatically populates and says put credit spread. So you can see here I'm collecting $22. And what I really love about Robinhood, it's just so easy to use, is they tell you the max loss, they tell you how much you're collecting, all that good stuff. So you can create spreads easily like this. You can also create an iron condor. So let's say I go to sell call. Now I go to like, let's say 180. 180, I click 180 and then I buy another call option, 182, and then boom, I have like an iron condor. So you can trade multiple spreads. You can even edit the ratio. So you see here how it says like edit ratio. I just clicked edit ratio. You can edit ratios. You can make these trades very, very interesting. I mean, I wouldn't really recommend this, but you can see how you can just like play around and do different types of trades. You can have butterfly trades. You can have Christmas tree trades. You can have spreads. You can have iron condors. You can have call credit spreads. I mean, the list goes on, right? The list goes on of how many option strategies there are. I also really like the trending list here. So there's quite a lot of trends. So for me, this is like my preferred platform. I do have a couple different brokerages, but you know, I really like using Robinhood. So simple. So buy crypto, you can buy crypto here. There's like different daily moves. There's Ethereum, Avalanche, Shiba Inu coin, Dogecoin, etc. I don't personally hold any there. The retirement accounts, and then there's obviously other features on Robinhood. So here we have the cashback card. It's kind of interesting because it's like, yeah, it's stainless steel. I was reading somewhere that the cards are like part gold. It's kind of interesting. So it's the only credit card that you need, and it's exclusively for Robinhood Gold members. No annual fees, 3% cash back on all categories. I personally am overseas, so I would order this credit card, to be honest with you, but I'm overseas and I don't want to have more credit cards, and I don't know if they can ship it to me. Also looks like you can earn rewards. I've like invited maybe 31 people in the past. What I also like about Robinhood a lot is if I go to, let's just go to my positions real quick. So I like that it's all in like one spot, right? So like options, like you can see if I click this right here. Now it's kind of interesting because like if you lightly like click it like around it, it goes into that. But if you click like right on top of it, then it gives you like this display data. So you can look at the last price, the price change, your equity, today's return, total return, and total percentage change. So I honestly actually look at total return quite a lot. You can actually see how like on target, I have $17,000 total return, which is pretty wild, pretty wild. So let's go into my target position real quick. So if I go into my position, you can see I have some upcoming activity. I have the dividends coming. You can see here, I have like $100,000 in the stock, basically like 99,000. You can see the total return here. Everything's in one spot. Like I love it. Like your positions here, and it says your option here. Everything is very, very nice. So initial requirement, that's for margin. So if you're going to be using margin, that's yeah, kind of beyond the scope of this video because margin is kind of more of an advanced topic. But yeah, like I said, you can also set up recurring investments. So if I create a recurring investment, I can make it every market day. I can do it every week. I can do it every 2 weeks. I can do it every month. I don't know why it says the 23rd. It's kind of weird. I don't know why it says the 23rd. That's super weird. I'm assuming that I could change this every month, but oh, I see what they're saying because today would be the 23rd, so it'd be once a month. Okay, so I think if you just want it to be on the 15th, you just have to wait until the 15th and then set that up. So like, let's say you get paid on the 15th and you know you have money, so then you would just wait until the 15th and then you can set it up. So you can't pick a date, but you can wait until that date. There's just like a lot of good information here. Everything is super simple. I love that it's all like in one place. They do have research reports, but honestly, like I wouldn't really pay attention to research reports because these analysts, honestly, they don't even know what they're talking about half the time. So that's a full tutorial on Robinhood. Very easy. Has amazing features. And if you want, I'll leave some type of link in the description. And thanks so much for watching.